some folks right now. So, all right, so let's get started. So we'll start with our usual warm up. So again, just kind of work our way down. So we will be using our upper body a little bit, not too much today, but we still want to kind of make that area mobile as well. So let's start with some neck circles. So again, let's go ahead and start here. So remember, our Mondays and our Wednesdays tend to be our not so demanding days, more mobility, balance, longevity type of days. Whereas Tuesday, Thursdays are more of like a red hat days. I'm trying to develop some strength. So prioritize different aspects, different days. Can I switch? Let's go left to right. So left, right. Now up and down. We'll be doing these little movements on our balance exercises. So I'll get you guys used to them a little bit before we start doing these on one foot. Let's go ahead and let's just grab our left side with our right arm, let that stretch out gently. Let's do some arm circles. Up and over. Right, reverse. All right, let's do big windmills. Big circles. All right, reverse. Very good. Left arm over and behind. Good warm up. Body going. You got Ella pointing your left. Afternoon. Switch. Good. All right. Awesome. Just do some just bringing our shoulders up to our ears and dropping them as low as we can. kind of rotating them as well. Did anyone go for any activities this weekend for a bike ride or a walk, a hike? And let's do some trunk rotations. So again, arms up, left to right. Very good. All right, let's do some big hip circles. So again, that wide nice stance, big circles. Big hula hoops. Giant circles. All right, switch. Little tight. Very good. All right, let's do some hip openers. Okay, so since we're working our balance, let's try to do hip opener swings. So again, hip opener swings, drag that right leg up, and just go out and back. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead and do so. And if you need to reset, just go ahead and put your leg down. Let's try to open up those hips. About 10 to 12 of these on each leg. All right, let's switch legs. Hopefully our balance is getting better by then or by now. And then remember also, if you guys have some old workout shoes that you're using, remember that could influence your balance. It might be time to change to some newer shoes. All right, awesome. Let's just do some alternating toe touches. So just some light little marches here. I'm not going to be doing these too much. So no, open up those hamstrings. Remember, today we will be doing a lot of glute bridges, which is going to activate our hamstrings and our glutes. So you just want to open up the hamstrings a little bit more than usual. Let's go heels to your opposite glute. So just bring your heels to your opposite glute. Does anyone play any music in the background? No? Yes, that's some music. Makes it a lot easier to work out. Okay, so let's just do some lateral leg raises. So we'll be doing these laying down. So just wanna work on our balance too a little bit since we are on one leg. So again, I'm just bringing it off to the side. So from the side, I'm just bringing it out straight to my side. So about 10 of these each leg. Switch, left leg. already March 22nd. That's crazy. All right, so let's go. We did those. Oh, let's just do the just high knee marches. Okay. We're not doing skips or runs. We're just gonna march. Okay, we got Araceli. Araceli in the house. Got Alex, Lydia. Good morning. So, just trying those. All right, let's go up to a wall. We're gonna do leg swings. Okay, so right here, adjacent to the wall. To the leg swings.
Okay.
Yeah, just back and forth. About 15 on each leg.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
10, 15. Very good. All right, let's switch. Switch sides. Left leg down. All right, now let's face the wall or whatever object you're holding onto. And we're going to swing across our midline, okay? 15 of them. All right, switch once you're ready. All right, very good. Now we got our 15 in. Let me just. We got Miss Louie in here. All right, very cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the quad stretch. So we're just gonna work on some balance with our leg too. So let's hold right above the right ankle, pull back. So hold this position. All right, let's switch. You hold onto a wall, go ahead and get close to a wall. Nice warm up before we start our workout. Okay, we got Yesenia. Yesenia's in the house. We're gonna go with the deep squat stretch now. Oh, hamstring stretch actually. Forgot that. So light, bend at the knees, and then just bring our hands down our shins. Just reach as far as we can. Make sure you're breathing. More. Knees back, try to straighten them out a little bit. You're breathing. And slowly, slowly come back up. All right, last one, deep squat stretch. So again, let's get down, our hips below our knees, torso upright. Nice position here, separating our knees with our elbows. Let's lift our heels, stay upright. So that stretch on your back too feels pretty good. And drop those heels and slowly this come back up. Awesome. All right, so you guys first just want to find a chair. We'll be doing some leg mobility stuff on the chair, and then we'll get down on the floor and do some balance stuff with that as well. So let's go ahead and just get our chair ready. So we're gonna get comfy first before we do some more, I guess, challenging stuff. So again, so mobility stuff, we're gonna do a lot of movements here. So I want to start off with some stretches first before we actually do some mobility stuff. So let's start with the performance stretch. We're just gonna bring our ankle above our knee, and then just lean towards our chest, towards that knee. Feel that stretch here. Hold this for about 30 seconds. I'll check the chat. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. So now let's hug it out. So let's bring our knee up towards our chest. Just feel that stretch a little bit more. All right, let's relax that leg. Left leg over and lean over towards it. All right, let's hug it out. So let's bring that knee towards our chest. Let's relax. All right, so right now we're gonna do some mobility work here in our chair. So we're gonna start off just by doing some circles with our right leg. So I'm going clockwise right now. So we're gonna do about 15 of these. And our leg will get a little bit tired as we're doing this. So we'll do 15. All right, let's switch legs before we fatigue that one out. So my left leg, I'm going counterclockwise. All right, Now my right leg, I'm gonna go counterclockwise this time, okay? So we did clockwise the first time, now it's counterclockwise with the right leg. Okay. And same, so now it's clockwise with the left leg. Very good. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is just lateral, just leg out. So we're just gonna be upright and then we're just working on one leg, straight and out. About 12 of these. My leg is elevated slightly. My foot isn't touching the floor. Slightly elevated. All right, switch. Very good. All right. So that's about, and I forgot, we're gonna do some slight calf raises right now. So here, these are pretty easy. We'll do some later on in the workout, but we'll get them warm right now. So pretty much what I'm doing here is just lifting my calf and holding for about 3 seconds. About 3 more. All right, and last one that we'll do will be our ABCs. So you can do one at a time, so we could pay a little bit more attention. So let's just do our ABCs with our ankle. All right, so I'm just gonna switch. Once you're done with one foot, you can go to the next one. And my left ankle is definitely a little bit tighter. It's cracking a lot more than my left and then my right knee. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna get up. Before we take a water break, we'll just do a couple exercises for our balance right now. So again, I'm just gonna have my chair nearby just in case I don't feel balancing enough. So first we're gonna start with the Romberg stance. So if you guys remember that, our feet are right next to each other. So again, if your shoes aren't that great, then you can remove your shoes. And actually that's what I'm gonna do. Let's stand on here. And remember, if you guys do have a small rack, you'll be needing that for a variety of exercises. So feet right next to each other, ankle on ankle, toes on toes, just a line. So we're just gonna stand here for about 30, 40 seconds. Okay, just relax. And if you feel like you're falling or tipping over, then quickly just separate your legs, move them a little bit so you have that control. Try to acknowledge, the little, I guess, instinctively movements that you're doing or subconscious movements that you're just swaying left or right without even considering it. And now we're going to look left to right like we did earlier. So left, right. Consider maybe forward a little bit. Right now we're going to look up and down. Ready? Okay. 1. And last one. Now we're going to close our eyes, okay? So we're going to have our eyes closed for about 30 seconds. So again, if you feel like you're falling, open your eyes and quickly separate your legs. Just develop that nice, that'll change your center of mass. Okay, ready? There you go. Close your eyes. Ten more seconds. All right, let's go grab a small rack that we could fold a few times. Have mine right here. And we're just gonna make our floor a little unbalanced and uneven so we can work on, again, working our balance. Much more, not a lot. Pretty much just my heels touching the floor on this one. Okay, so we're gonna stand here for 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great. Okay, so if you don't have your shoes on, let's go ahead and put on your shoes. We're going to do some toe walks and heel walks right now. So activating our calves and our anterior tibialis, which is that muscle in front of our shin bone, which is our tibia. So, all right, heels under, toe walks, walking stretches. Okay. So for this one, we're going to do a variation of toe walks and some walking stretches. Okay. So find yourself, give yourself some room. So once you're ready, all we're going to do is just toes pointed forward. We're just going to walk tippy toes on our toes, lengthening those calf muscles. Make sure those heels aren't dropping. About 10 more seconds. And now we're gonna do a leg sweep. So if you guys remember, the little separation here, and then just sweep. And your next step, just sweep. Alternating, remember sweeping, stretching out the hamstrings. Pretty good. Very good. All right. Next, now we're going to point our toes forward. I mean inwards. So now we're going to be pigeon toed. So toes in. And now walking around for 30 seconds. All right, now we're going to alternate to heel walks. Okay, so now we're walking on our heels. Toes are pointing towards the sky. About 10 more seconds of these. And the next one's going to work on our hamstring a little bit and our balance. So we're going to take a step forward and with our opposite hand, try to touch our toes. And a couple steps. And just alternate. And it's okay if you bend your leg. Okay. We're just trying to lengthen that hamstring. Few steps. Alternate. Let's continue doing that. We're going to do this for another 15 seconds. This is a nice hamstring stretch. Also works on our balance. All right, let's do about 3 more. And last one. Very good. Okay, last one that we're doing is going to be toe walks, but now our toes are pointed outwards, okay? All right, great. Okay, so let's take a quick water break, bathroom break. And then if you haven't set up your yoga mat, you can go ahead and do that right now. That's a little delay. Let me just check the chat real quick. All right, links. All right, very good. So before we get down, actually we could do one of them. Yeah, we're fine. We'll do the other standing ones after we come up from the yoga mat. Okay. So we're gonna do the quadruped. All right, Nancy. See you later. Oh, signing in from Arizona. Hey, welcome. Glad you joined. All right, so we are gonna do the quadruped exercises. So, okay. So for these, you have to remember, these are gonna be our fire hydrants, our leg circles, our donkey kicks, okay? And actually our kickbacks too. So we'll start off with our fire hydrants, which is going to be the lateral, so our legs coming off. So my right leg is coming towards the screen. So it's going towards you. And we want to hold for about 2 seconds. Okay, so 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. We're going to do 15 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're going to rotate. Now rotating, bringing again my leg out towards you guys at the screen. Ready? Again, 15 of these. And hold for about 2 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, and 15. All right, very good. We'll give our arms a little bit of rest. So we'll start with some Jane Fondas. So for this one, if you guys remember, we're on our side and legs are straight. And then you could rest your head on the floor, and we're just gonna elevate the leg as high as you can and let it drop slowly. And before it makes contact with your foot, raise it back up. Okay, we'll do 12 of these on each leg. This one could really fatigue our legs out, so be cautious. And the last one, 12. Woo. Everything activates the glute. Okay, let's switch sides. Rotate. Okay, you guys ready? Begin. So follow these. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, very good. All right, so we'll go with the next balance one. So we're gonna go alternating legs with alternating arms. Again, remember, keep your hips right above your knees. I don't want you guys to be right here. Hips right above your knees. So we're gonna go opposite arms, opposite legs. So raising our up, holding it for about 3 seconds, then switch. 1, 2, 3, down. We're doing 10 on each side. 1, 2, 10. This one will take a little while, but we're using our full body here, which works for our balance, our upper body as well. Most of our balance movements are going to be lower body, but this one allows your upper body to work on it too. Good. I'm at 6, I believe, on each side. Going on to 7. And bring that leg straight out, neck straight out, arm straight out. Keeping that back straight. Two more on each side. Last one. Very good. All right. You guys' arms okay? Debbie, a little tired? Are you good? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead, since before we really fatigue them out, let's go ahead and do donkey kicks. So again, donkey kicks. We're gonna bring those up towards the ceiling and then back down. Okay. So we could alternate actually, so we could give those legs a little bit of rest. Okay, so let's do 10 on each side. And again, remember to hold for about 2 seconds. The up top position. Good. Good job. Ladies, getting stronger with each one. Getting closer to that goal. Your goals to get stronger. Now, get shredded, get more fit, lose some body fat, lose some weight, get healthier, increase mobility. You know, all of that's happening right now. I think my last one is coming up, the last one on each leg. Okay. All right. Okay, let's rest our legs, our arms a little bit. Not our legs, we're still working on our legs. Okay. We're gonna do clamshells here. Okay. You guys ready? So again, remember clamshells, ankle on ankle, knee on knee, hip over hip, and I'm just resting on my side. So again, clamshells, separate at the knee, hold for as long as you can, maybe close by 3 to 5 seconds, then drop that down, and then continue. We'll do 10 of these. You try to lift that knee, but don't separate your ankles. All right, I'm gonna switch sides. Okay. So, same position, ankle on ankle, knee, hip over hip, resting, and then just open up. Legs. Two more. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get off the mat and we're gonna do a couple balance exercises. Okay, so grab that mat. Okay, so we're gonna go and I'm gonna remove my shoes again. So we're gonna have a tandem stance here, so right leg in front of the left leg. Okay, so my right heel is on in front of my left toes. Okay, so we're just gonna stand here for about 30 seconds. This one is a little bit more advanced, a little bit more challenging than the Romberg stance. Remember Romberg stance, feet, toes right next to each other. Tandem stance, we're relying on straight line. Okay, it's gonna get a little bit more challenging now. We're gonna look left to right. Okay, ready? Again. Again, if you guys feel like you're falling or you're gonna tip over, then just separate your legs and make a wide base for yourself. And last one. All right, that's difficult. All right, so now we're gonna look up and down. Okay, it's ready? Okay, begin. Uh, 10 more seconds. All right, now we're gonna close our eyes. Okay, so this one again, be careful. Open your eyes. If you feel like you're falling, and separate your legs. You just get into a white stance. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, close your eyes. 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay? Just adjust yourself, give your arches a little bit of rest. My arches are on fire. So let's find that little rag that we used earlier. Sponge it up. Okay. Punch that up. So left foot behind, right foot in front. And let's just stand here for about 30 seconds. So our right toes maybe are on the ground or on the mat, and then our left heel is on the, yeah. So feel free to use your arms if you guys need to adjust for balance. About 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just leave that there. We're going to use that for our opposite when we change it a little bit. So let's take a quick water break. Quick water break. All right, you guys ready? So we're get back on the floor, and we're gonna do some leg circles in the quadrant type position. So again, we did these on the chair. We're gonna do them in this position now, so kind of get a little bit more range of motion. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the right leg first. I'm gonna go 12 circles counterclockwise. Ready? So leg out and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 11, 12. Okay, counterclockwise to the left leg. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, clockwise with the right leg out. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. Okay, counterclockwise or clockwise, I'm sorry, with the left leg. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, past myself. I'm sorry. 12. Okay. Ahead of myself. All right. So we're going to go on our backs. And we're just going to do some tabletops and progressive tabletops, do some glute bridges and so forth. Okay. So tabletops, remember, we're in this position here and we're just dropping the heel slowly and alternating 10 to 10 on each leg. Okay. Ready, begin. So just touch with your heel and come back up. So we're alternating, giving us a little bit of core workout at the same time. You rest those legs, you can drop those heels. Okay, so we're going to do a variation of glute bridges. So that's going to activate our hamstrings and our glutes. That's keeping us in a comfortable position right now on the floor. So not too demanding. So, okay, so we're going to go with just regular glute bridges. So in this sit-up position, we're going to bring our hips off the ground and squeeze those glutes. Hold for about 2 seconds before we bring them back down. So it should look something like this. So hips off the ground, 1, 2, and down, Then immediately back up. 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds, and back down. Okay, let's do 12 of those. Ready? Okay, go. So 1, 2, 3. Down. Again. 1, 2, 3. Down. Again. Squeeze those glutes. 2, 3. Down. Again. 1, 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 2, 3. Down. Again. You grab 8, 2, 3. Down. 9. 1, 2, 3. Down. 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Down. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Down. All right. Very good. So you guys can feel those hamstrings firing up. So while we're here, let's rest our hamstrings and our glutes a little bit. We're going to do some calf raises, okay? And the way that we're going to do that is just by getting up our heels, okay? So just getting up our heels. You don't necessarily have to bring your hips too far off the ground. We're just trying to get the heels off the ground, okay? And try to do as many as you can until we're done. Maybe another 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time. Okay. Press those calves. You can drop, extend those legs. Extend them. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do single leg glute bridges. Okay. So this is a little bit more challenging. So the way we do this one is we're going to do, let's do our right leg first. So what that means is the left leg goes elevated. You can have it here or straight out. I like to align it with my quad. You pretty much, lift that heel off the ground and then come back up, okay? So, or come back down, I'm sorry. So we're gonna do 10 of those on each leg, okay? Hold for about 2 seconds. Ready? Left leg up. And begin. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. Keep it going. 1, 2, down. Again. Just follow that rhythm. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. We have 3 more. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. Last one. 1, 2, down. Very good. Hamstrings fatigue, at least mine are. Okay, so ready? So now we're going to go with the left one. So right leg is going to be elevated. You guys ready? Okay, begin. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Again. 1, 2, down. Very good. 1, 2, down. And halfway there. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. 3 more. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. Last one. 1, 2, down. All right. Whew. Very good. Good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to that mat that we were using for our balance. So we're going to do our tandem stance. So we had, the previous one, we had our right leg in front of our left. Okay, so this time we're gonna go left leg in front of our right. Okay, so left leg is leading. We're just gonna stand here for about 30 seconds. About an hour into the class. So another 15, 20 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna start looking left to right. So let's start. So left, right. Continue alternating another 10 seconds. Right now, up and down. And now we're gonna close our eyes. Okay, ready? Close them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and open them. Let's grab that small rag. Just hold it a few times. Again, right leg back, left leg, or left foot in the front. And it should be in a little pyramid type of formation right now. So 30 seconds here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll use this towel right now for our arches exercises. So if you guys want to, what else we have? Okay. So we're gonna save some of the standing strengthening exercises for tomorrow's workout, which is a full body workout. So now, before we cool down, I do want to work on our arches. So let's have this rag and the golf ball or tennis ball. If you guys could go grab that tennis ball or golf ball, and then a quick water break, and we'll start shortly. My apologies. So, all right. So we're gonna start. This is the end of kind of our last exercises. So, like I said, on tomorrow's class, we'll do full body workout. We just don't want to work out our legs. For this one, I am gonna remove my stocks just because I do want to work on my grip a little bit more. So I'm just removing my stocks. So you guys are more than welcome to if you like to. So what we're gonna be doing here is I'm just gonna be gripping the towel with my toes. I'm just trying to grab it so I can pick it up. And then I wanna just kind of separate it. And not so much by like moving my foot, but by moving my ankle and my toes, okay? So I don't wanna just be kicking it around. And again, let's try to grip it, pick it up, drop it. And again, by mobility of your ankle and your toes, you wanna separate it. This is gonna work on the tendons on our arches. Okay, so let's do about 5 of these on each arch. And only 5 because it does kind of take a while to, I mean, my towel is huge, so it does take me a little bit longer. So if you're a little bit quicker, you could go try to do 8 of them. Again, main thing is from here, try to really grip it so you can have a nice grip and it doesn't fall off. If it does fall, then just try to pick it up again. And again, this is almost like birds, like, you know, the claws of a bird. So we're trying to do here. So again, more mobility with the ankle and the toes than kind of just kicking it around. This is my last one with my right foot. Just grip it, separate. Again, this is, I know I mentioned I used to work at a physical therapy office. This is one of the exercises that we would do with individuals that had plantar fasciitis or tendonitis of the arches here, okay? So now I'm gonna go with the left leg. This one I don't feel as have so much control, but again, same technique, so just grip. That one just kind of fell on its own. So my grip on this one wasn't as strong. My control on my ankle here, it's not as accurate. So it is gonna take me a little bit longer, but I do wanna engage in it, so. Oh man, this is taking a lot longer. Actually, I need to use my hands for this one, but okay, I need some work on this one. Okay, so again, so weak. See, and this is kind of like where you find out that your strength isn't distributed evenly throughout your body. Some of these little, you know, weird exercises kind of bring that to light. See, I'm still number 2 and would have been like a number 10 with my right one. Okay. Are you guys having better luck than me, or is it about the same? Are you guys struggling with your left? Okay, I have 2 more. And don't be surprised if, you know, you feel a little bit of tenderness on your arches after this. So again, we are using them in ways that they're meant to be used, but we don't use them like that often either. Okay, my last one. It's a fail. Can't grip anything. I feel like with my right foot, I could probably open a soda can. But with my left foot, I couldn't even grip a little piece of napkin. All right. Okay, so that's it. Not sure if did you guys manage? Debbie? Be able to? Can't pick up towel with either. Yeah, Nancy. Yeah, it's some practice. So again, we do have to work on that. And remember, I told you folks that I am flat-footed. So some of you guys that have nicer arches might have stronger arches. So, okay, so now we're just gonna do some massaging around our arches. So again, just I have my golf ball here. So I'm just gonna rub it around. Just want to find a tender spot. Okay. Just gonna massage. If you have a tennis ball, that's okay. But try really, I do recommend getting, one of these golf balls, maybe even a large marble. And that's another exercise too you could do if you don't have great luck picking up the towel. You could grab maybe like small beads or marbles, and that's just do the same technique. Probably be more of a mess though, and the marbles will get everywhere. All right, let's go to the left. Remember, tomorrow's class is at 9 a.m. Again, sorry for the confusion. I know sometimes it does get confusing. Debbie, we missed last week. But yeah, no worries. But yeah, I forget sometimes the days too. So tomorrow is at 9. Will be our strength and conditioning class. So make sure you guys bring your weights if you have any resistance bands. And yeah, so tomorrow should be, a red hat day. So, okay, so let's find a spot on that foot that's a little tender, that almost aches a little bit, and then let's apply a little bit of pressure there. So let's just kind of press down with our foot into that ball. The idea is that, if there's tension there, this pressure that we're applying right now is going to release that. It's the trigger point. All right, so let's relax. Put that ball away, right, and we'll start with our cool down. Okay, so very good. We'll start here. About an hour 15 into the class. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna keep my socks off a little bit more relaxed. So again, just in that reset position. Okay, and we're gonna bring that left heel in, right leg back, and just lean forward. Lean forward. And then switch. We have about 2 more months left of this class. So, yeah, we're halfway point. Just got a package. Let's do the Hollywood performance stretch. Again, just go ahead and bring that right leg over. Left leg comes all the way back. Stretch that out. All right, very good. Let's switch. So now left leg over. Right leg over. Right arm over. Make sure you folks have some lunch right now. I know the workout wasn't as demanding as some other ones that we've had, but I think what we did today, it was more of like a muscle fatigue than more of like a squat. When we do squats a lot or push-ups, it's more power. Today we're working more with muscle endurance. So Again, and when we work with muscle endurance, that means that we're working on the components that that we're trying to pretty much make our muscles last longer, so they don't get tired as fast. Pretty much that's what we're working on. All right, figure 4. So again, reset position, left heel in, and then let's focus on reaching towards those toes. So bringing that chest down towards that knee. Don't worry so much about your hind arm. Just kind of focus on stretching that hamstring, that calf a little bit. Try to bring those toes towards you. Switch. Right heel in and reach over. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and bring both heels in. Good stretch. Again, bring both heels in. Press those knees towards the floor. I think this is the lowest I've gotten. I'm almost there at your level, Debbie. But when we started this class, I think I was up here. Yeah, so now I'm getting low. Has anyone else gotten better at this one? Araceli, Josefina, Lydia, Nancy?
Getting there.
Good. All right, so now let's cross up. So the crisscross applesauce, and then how we used to sit in elementary school, and then just lean forward. And keep your glutes, your heels on the floor. You can lean forward with your arms too. Like.
William, when
Yes.
I told you that I have problem with my left side, my hand. That's thank you, because it's working and now I can move it. And
Nice.
less pain, and just the back, move it to the back is the problem, but it's better, much better since I
Good.
do
I'm
exercise.
glad that's it. Great. I'll send you the bill later, okay?
That's why I wanna I don't wanna talk to you.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the goal of this class. So if I could help anyone feel better or stronger, great. So let's bring that left heel in, that leg back. We're almost done. Stretch. Bring it back. Okay, so tomorrow, make sure, don't just roll out of bed and come to class. You want to make sure that, you have some water, you stretch out a little bit. We'll stretch plenty, but if you feel like sometimes you're struggling a little bit on those red hat days, then maybe go for like a little 5-minute walk before we start our class and just get that blood flow going, because then we'll have a good one tomorrow. Let's switch. All right, and the last, we'll do the performance stretch, but we'll do it, or actually we'll do it laying down. So you guys remember the laying down one? So bring it here, like we always do, and then just lean back. Just kind of rock yourself back. So just make sure you don't hurt yourself. Stretch, performance. If you don't feel it so much here, then you can just do the sitting version. We always do. It tends to feel it here. Okay, we're gonna switch. Now it's gonna be my left leg over my right, and then I'm just gripping from underneath my right knee. I feel that. Switch it up a little bit. And just untangle yourself, rock back. And that's it. So, great. So I'll stop the recording right now for the folks that couldn't make it.